Hello guys, and welcome back to Yasmin Cooks. Today is New Year's Eve and I have been asked to cook up a big meal for the family so we can celebrate at midnight. So the first item on the menu is going to be lamb chops. So I've got 2 kilos of lamb chops and all I've done to them is wash them, got my hammer and just give them a little beating. To show you, just if you don't have that, you can use a rolling pin. Then I'm going to marinate them. So I've got my cooking tray here. In my cooking tray I'm going to put about 200 grams of yogurt. I'm using Greek yogurt. Then to that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of dhania powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to give that a good mix. I also like to add a little bit of lemon juice. Just a splash. And also 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste. Give it a good mix. And then add the lamb chops. Give it a really good mix. And once they're thoroughly mixed, we're going to leave them to marinate for about 3 hours minimum. The second recipe I've been asked to make is some kind of chicken. So I've decided to get 2 full chickens. They've been cleaned, they've still got the skin on. And I'm just going to cut the back up to make it easier to cook. So I'm just going to do that with the scissor. And make sure they go nice and flat. So you turn it over and you give it, oh, this one doesn't want to be cooked. But give it a really big squash. And then to that what I'm going to do is do some cuts. So 2 on the breast and a couple on the leg and thigh as well, to make sure our marinade goes right in. Again, we're just going to open that up and give it a press and it'll straighten out, and then give a couple of cuts. And then to prepare the marinade, what I'm going to do is get one of my oven trays. To that I'm going to add about half of the tub of yogurt again. Again, I'm going to be using my Greek yogurt because I like that. It's nice and thick and it holds the spices really well. To that, some lemon juice. splash. And then what I've done is I normally make my own masala for the chicken. So I've got 2 teaspoons of tandoori masala, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 2 teaspoons of salt. And then to that I've got 1 big tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste. I'm also gonna add a splash of oil. Give that a really good mix. If you like it spicier, then add some more chilies in, but my family don't like it too spicy. So give it a really good mix. Then we're going to add the chicken to it. Make sure you get it into all the slits, because that's what's going to give it all the taste. And on the back as well. And once that's done, we're going to put it in the fridge for a minimum 3 hours, and it's going to be ready to cook for the New Year party. So that's been a long day today, preparing for New Year's Eve. Thank goodness it's at midnight, but I'm absolutely ready now. I've made lamb chops, nice and spicy so the kids can get a bit of a kick. Roast potatoes, Greek salad, homemade samosas, a vegetable curry, Kabuli palau, which is suitable for vegetarians, 2 roast chickens, and for the dessert we're going to be having a Victoria sandwich. And all these recipes can be found on my channel. I wish you all the best for the new year. I hope the new year brings you health, wealth and prosperity, and I hope you continue enjoying my recipes. Oh, and there's Rumi. She wants to say something. Rumi? Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next year.